$312 billion liquidated, gone from the cryptocurrency market here to start October, guys. This is something we always talk about that you really can't prepare for. Now, stay with me till the end of this video because I don't want this to be all doom and gloom, but I do want to give you guys the true, real information on what's going on right now, how I'm reacting to it, how we should be thinking about crypto right now as an investment vehicle with what is happening in our world. So October, of course, has started off with a bang, quite literally, as Iran has went after Israel with up to 400 missiles being fired right now. At least that's the word out there right now, as tensions in the Middle East continues to wreak havoc in our world. And World War III scares are real, and it's obviously unfortunate, but it is a real thing. And October is supposed to be a great month for crypto. So how are we reacting? What are we doing right now in the markets? That's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of different insights here, give you guys some updates on the market right now. Make sure you guys do subscribe to this channel because we're going to be updating you as this thing plays out here. As we've turned the page to October, this has not been a great start, obviously, to the month. But keep in mind, playing the long game here is the key, right? If you go back to these type of black swan events that have recently happened to us, whether we're talking about FTX or when Russia invaded Ukraine, or, you know, these two are big examples that you know, pop out at me, or even, you know, fears of recession within the bear market. Times of turmoil are times of opportunity if you're playing the long game. Keep that in mind. So I don't want this, again, to be all doom and gloom, but I want to give you guys the information, give you guys everything you need. By the way, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on all of this. So at the end of the video, let me know your comments, your thoughts, your ideas, what you're doing down below in the comment section. And again, let's dive right into it. Make sure you are subscribed too with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of this. So a lot of question marks right now. There's news that the United States will come back and counter with Israel. You know, a lot of people saying this could be the start of, you know, a much bigger issue, okay? But this is a big problem right now. It is a big threat in the short term to Bitcoin and crypto. There's no doubt about it. And we have had many people have official releases right now regarding, you know, what's going on. Trump has put something out. You know, what's really scary is the Iron Dome right now is failing in Israel, and a lot of these missiles are getting in, which is not good. Is obviously not good at all. And here's the thing: Iran has come out, and whether you take this literally or not, Iran has officially declared state of war against Israel, and this obviously has the markets bleeding, has the markets very nervous and on edge in terms of what's going on right now in the Middle East. But we do have some positive news. You know, companies like MetaPlanet buying $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. ETFs are still seeing inflows. Basically, this is your decision. Are you looking at this as a time of opportunity? Are you looking at this as just fear and uncertainty and running for the hills, right? Obviously, you got to take care of yourself and your family first and foremost, basic needs met. But if you have excess funds, excess money, what are you doing with it? Personally, I'm buying Bitcoin, right? We've talked about this many, many times. The altcoin market is speculative. There's times to play the altcoin market. There's times not to play the altcoin market. Today, right now, as we currently sit, it's not a day, I don't think, to play the altcoin market for me. It's a day to buy more of the number one asset in the world. And in my mind, that is Bitcoin. And that is what I'm doing. I buy a little bit every single day, no matter what. But today I'm buying a little bit more. Biden, according to some recent news, has ordered Israel to strike down the Iranian missiles and directed the U.S. military to aid in Israel's defense now. That is news that is just coming out. Benjamin Cowan, one of our best technical analysts out there, says, I still think Bitcoin dominance has one more leg up left in it before it tops out around 60%. And this could help proliferate that, right? more and more people are going to be going into Bitcoin, maybe out of altcoins, back into Bitcoin as that safe haven asset. So I do not see him being wrong there in that sentiment. The market is starting to consolidate, right? People are looking at, Bitcoin as the true safe haven with ETFs and obviously countries adopting it. It's just a much different asset than anything else, okay? And this has been the case, but I just want to make that point abundantly clear. When you're playing the altcoin market, you are gambling on a whole different level than betting big on Bitcoin. It is just a different type of investment. I think that's very, very important to make this point, okay? So the beautiful thing about crypto, though, and blockchain and Bitcoin, we're not quite there yet, right? But this is truly the hedge against inflation, truly the hedge against the craziness that can happen in the world, like what we're seeing right now today. So long term here, I still think Bitcoin is the answer. And on a grander scale, crypto is too. We just don't know which other cryptos are really going to join Bitcoin as being those true assets that have, have a number of investors that have the $1 trillion plus market caps. We just don't know yet, right? But overall, Bitcoin is the place that I'm going right now during these crazy times. It is the place where I want to basically store my wealth and obviously grow it too on a scale that has not ever been seen by anything else. Now, in terms of prices, guys, let's take a quick look at the market here. I've got my laptop open here. We're currently at 62,200 right now with the price of Bitcoin. I did mention that I have a short position. Did not look great there for a little while. I have a short at 63,000. I shorted Bitcoin at 63,000. We went up to 66. Now we're back down below 63. I didn't expect this to be the reason. I expected to see some type of sell-off after the FOMC meeting, but we are getting that sell down or that drawback with Bitcoin. Right now, that trade's looking pretty good. I am going to probably be playing the markets here a little bit with this volatility in terms of my leverage trading. I don't, go heavy, but I might make some 100x positions with small amounts here over on Margex. I'll keep you guys locked in on that with videos and stuff like that. But if you're interested in joining me over on Margex to trade these markets during these times of volatility, could be a decent opportunity to do so. Ethereum is holding up pretty decent at 2,500 right now. We do have some altcoins going against the grain. Not too many here, but FTX token, which is hilarious. Obviously, it's popping because FTX is starting to repay its customers. That is pumping a little bit, still up 10+% right now, going against the grain. But Bitcoin is what we're watching right now more than anything. We are bouncing back up here in the last hour with Bitcoin, almost up 2%. Bitcoin, that is, we actually did dip down all the way to 61,300. So we're up $1,000 from that bottom. But we can continue to see that if tensions continue to rise, I think we could see some further sell-offs here in the short term. But again, I think this is a much, much bigger opportunity when we think macro here, guys. So that is the news right now that we have. I will end the video with this. If you believe in the 4-year cycle, then we are still in a really good spot. If you believe that history will repeat itself again, and I'm a person that says, hey, listen, the trend is your friend until it isn't. If you believe in the 4-year cycles, the altcoin season should start in full force a little over a month from now, right around 40 days. That is according to all of the data, based off our previous halvings, our last couple. If that's true, then Bitcoin should obviously breach the $100,000 barrier. Altcoins should do some phenomenal movements. And at the end of the day, you got to just trust the process, right? When you're investing in crypto, you're speculating. You're betting big on this asset class. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows exactly how it's going to play out. But having a plan and having conviction and not wavering based on one person, one event is crucial. Patience always pays. I'll end the video with that, guys. Give me your thoughts down below. What are you doing? What's your plan right now? What are your thoughts on everything going on? I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, subscribe down below if you have not already. Do not miss out on all the news and information we've got on this channel for you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.